What's up, headphone addicts? Welcome to my channel where I offer my unfiltered, no BS thoughts and opinions on audio tech from a hobbyist consumer level perspective. You won't find overhype, sellout product pushing, or waste of time fancy editing here. What's up, Jelly Bellies? You guys ready for another video? I'm back again with the Beats X Sport Wireless Earbuds. Now, you guys already know how I feel about the Beats if you watched my other videos, right? But I'm going to be as subjective as possible when it comes to the buds because I was actually impressed with the Power Beats and the Beats X, alright? My problem is with their over-ear headphones. I think they're cheap, they're plasticky, they're just not very well made, and they are definitely overpriced. But that's just my personal opinion, alright? If you have some Beats, don't come bashing my head. Alright, so you can pick these up for 120 bucks, and $120, yes, they are overpriced, guys. They don't compete well in the $120 price range. I would easily point you to the Jaybird X4s. You're going to get much better headphones than the Beats X. However, I picked these up on sale for $90, and I do believe that at $90 they compete pretty well. You get $90 worth of headphone, I think. All right. Now, the way you hype me up is if you charge me 90 bucks and you give me $200 worth of headphone. I'm talking about build, sound, features, everything, right? So I'm not necessarily excited. I'm just saying if you happen to have bought the Beats X at 90 bucks, I think you got a deal or a fair deal, right? So as far as price, 120, they do not compete, and at 90, they're just okay. All right, you didn't get ripped off, ish. Colors, they come in black and gray, or kind of whitish gray. I think the ladies would probably like that whitish gray more. Not saying that they don't rock black or they can't rock black. Ladies, you rock black all you like, okay? Look and feel, I think they look okay. I mean, they're sporty. I don't necessarily like all this extra slack from the ring over here, the neck ring, but you need that slack, if only because when you look left and right, then, you know, if you don't have that slack, the buds are going to pop out of your ear, right? So you need that slack. However, when you're not looking left and right, you just get this, you get a lot of wire just dangling on the side of your face. And if you have a beard, it can get pretty, pretty annoying pretty quick, right? You ladies, if you're rocking a beard, I'd probably stay away from these. Alright, so build-wise, I think they're built okay, man. They don't feel nearly as cheap as the Power Beats 3. Alright, I like the rubber, the nice strong rubber feel. They feel alright. Their cord feels good, substantial, feels well made. I think you can get a couple years out of these. I don't know. You know, if you've had problems, they don't get very many good reviews on Amazon. There's a lot of troubled reviews, so I don't know. I'm not going to promise you anything. I'm just saying they feel like they will last. Fit-wise, they fit pretty damn good, guys. I didn't even need to use any of the buds or the wings. You know, that's unopened. I popped these out and I put these little turd nuggets in my ear, and they fit well, and they stayed in my ear during my testing, and I was really impressed. They were pretty comfortable. So, you know, kudos to Beats. I do wear glasses, but that's not a big deal with buds, and they did very well for all my fitness testing, which can be found in the description. Sound, I don't know, they had okay highs. They were clear enough. There is bleed from the mids. The mids are muddy, you know, typical Beats EQ, right? And then the lows actually sounded pretty good. They do not compete with the Power Beats, guys. The Power Beats, the bass on the Power Beats is booming and just super low. And I was actually really impressed with these. And I'm like, okay, let me just put in the Power Beats real quick just to kind of compare. And then I put the Power Beats on, and immediately I'm like, holy shit, there was a big difference. So I actually really like these. And then I put the Power Beats on, and I like the Power Beats a lot more. If only because of that booming bass, man. If you want booming bass, I don't think the Power Beats can be beat, right? And I have a lot of headphones. So as far as these go, they have good lows. Nice reach. It is a nice little booming sound, but you know, again, not as powerful as the Power Beats. But it is good. It's better than most headphones in the bass department. The mids and the highs are just okay. You know, there's nothing really special about them. The soundstage is not wide at all. It's right up in your ear. It does not sound like a tin can, so that's good, right? But it's nothing special. I don't know. They're sport headbuds, guys, or earbuds, so you're not, you know, don't expect miracles, okay? With sport earbuds, they're meant to put, you know, you put them in your ear, and they're meant to have that music loud and blasting, and just to get you through your workout. So don't expect any fine detail with these headphones. Do not buy these expecting detailed sound, okay? Because you're not gonna get it. Audiobooks, I would not listen to audiobooks with these. They're just not, the bass in these just brings out the lower tones of the reader, and I don't know, I just could not listen to. I listen to audiobooks by R.C. Bray, and his voice sounds amazing, guys. I'm convinced that man's voice can change the world, you feel me? But these do not do his voice justice. Call quality is just okay. I can hear them, they can hear me. I wasn't, really impressed. I forgot what headphones I was using that were just like amazing. It was so much noise around us, and all we can hear is each other's voices. I will dig that up. Maybe I'll put that in the description. But if call quality is what you're after, you'll get it. You're just not going to be like amazed by it. So overall, the headphones are just okay so far, right? They mark all the boxes for okay, right? And that's why I would hate for you guys to spend $120 on okay. Sound leak, these little turd nuggets go in your ears so deep that I got no sound leak. If someone can pick it out, it's just a little bit of buzzing noise, nothing. They're not going to be able to tell what you're listening to. Audio lag, I could tell maybe a fraction of a second, if that, a fraction of a second. I mean, you really have to peel your eyes and pay attention. Other than that, you should be fine watching Netflix or YouTube, which is what I tested on. I test the YouTube app and the YouTube website through the web browser, and I tried Netflix. I don't use, I don't try Hulu or all that stuff, guys. That's a lot of testing for. All right, you guys don't pay me enough. So dropouts, guys, they use Bluetooth 4.0, so you more than likely will get a dropout. I did not really experience enough dropouts to really complain. I think I got one running around the block, so it was no big. It was so fast that maybe it was just the track change, it was, I can't really complain about dropouts. Trust me, if there is something to complain about, guys, you guys know how much I love to rant and bitch about it. I will do it. Codecs, they use Apple. You guys get the AAC, good for you. You get the W1 chip, awesome. Us Android folks get left out in the cold. We get SBC, so womp womp. There is no app to change the EQ, which would be awesome, man. If I can clean up the mids, I think I could really make these guys shine, but no, nothing special. Battery, you get 8 hours. 15, or was it 5-minute charge? You get 2 hours, which is cool. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm okay. Yeah, 5 minutes, you get 2 hours of playtime, and that's about right. The battery, it didn't seem like anything special to me. For my testing, it went down, and from my mathematical equation in my head, you'll get just about 6 hours of playtime. So I'm going to run back to the sound real quick because I didn't touch on the volume. Guys, the volume on these things are just okay. They're just going to be okay along with everything else, right? They're just okay. I think the power beats are a little louder. Sorry, I forgot about that. I am human. I do not script my videos, so it's just me kind of spitballing and speaking from the heart, right? Other than that, would I buy them? No, I'm sorry. At $90, if these are the only option I have, and they're like 80 or $90, yeah, I might pick them up, but I wouldn't be ecstatic about it. $120, I'll just go without. There's much better options for both price ranges, I think. So yeah, I would definitely not buy these. They do not get my buy recommendation. If you got them for Christmas, or you got gifted or whatever, you won them in a contest, you found them, you stole them, you whatever, man, they're okay. You're gonna get some good buds. They're not they're not the worst. I have some pretty bad buds, but they're not the worst. I wouldn't spend money on them, man. I just wouldn't. And I definitely don't like supporting a company that feels like they can overcharge for all their products, especially the crappy products. So I don't support that. And, there's a lot of people out there that feel the same way. Guys, I've met really, really big Beats fans, and they swear that they're the best sounding, best everything. Hey, good for you, man. I'm not going to argue with you. That's your ears. And if that's what you feel sounds good to you, hell, who am I to say otherwise, right? But no, they don't get my purchase recommendation. They're just okay in all departments. Now, if I found these for $60, pick them up. Hell yeah, $60 would be a damn good price for these. I think they would rock at the $60 price range, but that would be a miracle for Beats or Apple to charge what I think they should be charging, right? It's just not going to happen. They feel like these things are $90. They obviously have not been around and tested their competitors. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not going to ask you to like and subscribe. I'm hoping you like what you saw and you know what to do. Deuces.